another amazing Thursday night. I'm only 5 minutes late. That's what's up. It's because I was eating this pizza and I lost track of time. I'm being so for realsies, dog. My bad. I was like, I got enough time to snack a little. Oh, me oh my, that Dr. Pepper smacks. Well, I am gonna probably put it in the fridge. What is up? Yo, seeing that follow at work today was crazy. Congrats on getting things started. That's what's up. Um, that's incredible. I'm glad. I'm glad you got that notification today to let you know like things are rolling. I got the soda of the night is some Dr. Pepper because it's my favorite. I'm already sipping on Dr. Pepper, but I was just like, I'm gonna get the cream soda one, to go with the caramel vanilla in celebration of such a monumentous like time in my life. Like, dogs, tomorrow, what is it? No, Saturday, I'm gonna be hanging out with a bunch of glass blowers, just testing out my new torch. There's some things I gotta get, like regulators and the things to keep the sparks from going back into the propane tubes. That shit's kind of scary, so I want to make sure I have everything in order. But so far, everything's like set to go. Like my website is coming along so good. Anybody can go and sign up for updates now. You can go to idyllica.shop and at least sign up for updates, okay? I don't have an ETA on the first launch date quite yet, just because there's some things on the back end that I have to wait and get approved first, and then samples are coming my way, and I am working on promo pictures. Like, there's so much shit happening in the background that, it's like, I have to start somewhere, so just creating that Instagram page, and I think it's at like 40 followers already, which is insane considering I literally just made this account like this morning before work. I was literally waiting to clock into work whenever I made that account. So that's what's up. I'm really happy to see that like instant growth. That gives me such reassurance that, people really do got my back on this shit. So I have a lot of people rooting for me and in my corner. That's what's up. Cheers, motherfucking. We gonna drink some Dr. Pepper cream soda to that, motherfucker. Yo, okay, that's actually pretty tasty. I'm gonna move this pizza because I'm a loaded bowl. That's where the pizza ended up coming from in the first place. What's up, Frankie? Yo, I'm packing a bowl. It's got some. It's giving Sea Monkey Tank vibes. I'm sorry. I've been ripping this shit all day, and frankly, I really don't want to walk like the 10 feet to the kitchen sink. Oh, I was like, where's mi goranda? Here it is. Dogs, Monday I will not be on because my glass blowing classes start, and frankly, I'll just be out in the woods blowing glass. From Banjo himself, Banjo and Lil Bear. I'm so fucking excited. This is so crazy to even think about. You was on the wrong account. That's what's up. Okay, I was wondering who that was, but damn. Congrats, Shay. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Dude, I cannot fucking wait to show you the marbles I'm gonna be making. Like, the exposure of the talent that I have is insane. And I get to learn from all of these people. Fuck. So, I'm gonna be hanging out with fucking all these glass blowers. I think Hash Browns is gonna be there this weekend. Who else said they were gonna pull up? Well, it's at Bluegrass's house. Jakers is gonna be there. See what I'm saying? Like, all these heady ass fucking fools are gonna be there. And I'm just gonna be soaking in all their knowledge. Fucking crazy. So proud of you, little sis. Thank you. I waited years for this shit, and I feel like you could go back to the beginning of when I started doing all these live streams and shit, and like hear me talking about like my dreams of glass. And now that it's just like actually happening, that's insane. Already dogs? I got me a bowl packed already. We gonna roll up at least a half a gram. At least. But in the meantime, motherfucking cheers, dogs. Hold on, I gotta burp. Okay, sorry. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Alrighty, let's get to motherfucking rolling. Glass art is amazing. A form of art AI can't replicate. That's for fucking sure. Yep. I was thinking about that. I was like, physical art can never be replaced like that. I really want to get back into crochet as well. I've been itching and yearning for some yarn. Awesome. Well, tonight I got these caramel vanilla, which is my favorite latte flavor. That side note, but honestly, I'm really fucking hyped about this flavor. And it's made out of red roses. So this is like the third or fourth rose wrap I've tried on this channel so far. So that's what's up. I'm pretty sure these are gonna be my favorite. Yeah, because last week I had the white roses or the gold roses. Motherfucker, can I open this? There we go. Yo, what's going on? You're from India? That's what's up. My coworker grew up there. I thought that was pretty sick. That's crazy that my channel just reaches that far. Like, I've literally never been outside of the US, but by technicality, I have on their computer screens. Alrighty. We're doing like I said, like a half gram, like 0.75 at most. You can see the nugs I've been like picking off of slowly. Look at this big chonker. Yo, what's up? We done boys 420. Oh, sorry. I'm trying not to drop nugs right now. I'm gonna pull a chat right here. Okay, that's a 0.71 in itself. I'm just gonna, yep, that's all I had to do. Oh, that's the wrong lid, LMAO. Oh. Shit. Okay. I'm chilling, I'm alright. Yo, pre-98 OG. That sounds so fucking tasty, dog. Have you ever checked the demographics? Whoa. Have you ever checked the demographics for your channel? Yes, I have. I think I average like 15 countries every single life, which is really insane to say out loud. But like I'm pretty sure it's been 15, like a solid 15 every single time, or at least average. I can't even name you 15 countries off the top of my head, so that's what's up. I know my top viewers are obviously from the US just because like I have my location on, so it sends people to people in my closest proximity. And then it's Canada, and then India, and then it just kind of like disperses over there. Oh, you like my Mothra shirt? Yeah. It's got like, oh, sorry, I got a little excited. It's got like comics on the back. Real nerdy type shit. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up my live stream on my computer so that way I can read the chat. Where are you from? The only reason I didn't answer that out loud is quite literally I have my location on, so I'm like, yo. Alrighty. I was gonna say let's get to rolling, but like let's get to packing. First of all, this is such a pretty color. I love the color of this rose. The gold one was alright, but this one's fucking gorgeous. There's still a green lotus I have yet to try. That one's caramel apple flavored. Oh, and there's a gummy bear. And I think that one's like a pink rose, which this one's like fairly pink. I really like these packing tools though. They're pretty like solid. Like they're not hollow, cause I really fucking hate. Well, I kind of got rid of all of them because I hated them so much. Like these fuckers that have the straw, and all the Scooby snacks get like stuck up in there. But at least with these, like you can actually pack it down. Hell yeah. Just the right amount. Okay. That's what's up. We got a little bit more to pack, but I'm gonna top her off and we're gonna be all fucking set, dogs. If I pack it down a little bit, it's gonna, yeah, I was gonna say it leaves a little bit of gap. And I grinded up like more than half a gram. Is there anything left in here that I just like, nah. Yeah, I'm gonna grind up a little bit more. Just a teeny, weeny bit more. Starts playing theme. That's a little less than I thought. Okay. Oh, no, I want that one. Yeah. Get back in there. Cool. Throw that shit in there. Man, I was like, isn't it kind of annoying that you have to go through all this whole process? That's why people buy like pre-rolls and shit. But I was like, at the end of the day, I really enjoy it. I really fucking enjoy opening the package, looking at the wrap, weighing out the perfect amount, and then it ends up not being the right amount, so you gotta grind up a little bit more. And even though it might seem like an inconvenience at the time, like, it's a part of the process. And what made me think about that shit was, today at work, I work in a coffee shop, or, no, it was yesterday at work, they were talking about making matchas, and I've never made, like, an authentic matcha in my life. I've only made, like, quick cafe matchas. There is a huge difference. There's like ceremonial grade, and there's just like I said, like the cafe shit. The ceremonial grade, it takes time, and it takes like the right amount of I don't know, mixing stuff. I've never actually done it myself, and I just know I don't like matcha enough to really like put that much effort into my drink. All I'm saying is I have the deepest respect for the people who actually do that shit, who take the time to, you know, weigh out the perfect amount of powder to water ratio to like temperature to fucking stir time, all that shit. I don't know how to make it, but I have respect for people who do know how. And then my homegirl, she was like, yeah, I really love it. She was like waking up in the morning and like setting up all my stuff and, weighing out all the perfect amounts. It's like, well, I kind of feel that way about like regular coffee. So, like, it's just like I said, part of the process. And I was like, in my head, I really wanted to say it out loud, but I didn't. I just said it in my head, and I was like, oh, kind of like dabs. I was like, a lot of people hate, taking like your conventional dab because it's a lot. It's warming up the nail to the right temperature and, getting the perfect glob and then setting up all your pearls and your marbles and shit like that. Like, a lot of people are like, whoa, that's too much. But I don't know. If it means that much to you, you're going to take the time and effort to, perfect it. So, I took a little bit more time to stuff this blunt a little bit more. Time to pop her on open. Yo. Holy shit, dogs. Oh my goodness. When I tell you, I need this with my morning coffee. Like, what I said that caramel vanilla is my favorite coffee flavor. Like, pair that with a motherfucking blunt. I've ascended, like, straight up. What's up, Karina? Good to see you on live. That's what's up. I'm gonna have you in chat. What's up, Bob John? That's the only thing about these raps is that they tend to go out and I have to like relight them. But so far the flavors are so fucking good. Like, they haven't missed with any of them. I remember the banana cream being bussin'. I don't remember the berry cream a whole lot, if I'm being 100% honest. But shit, I don't remember it being bad. Is what I'm trying to say. But let me tell you, dogs, this vanilla caramel, this shit's bussin'. I can't really taste the floral notes of the rose. I'm trying to like focus in on it. Yeah, it's like way too faint to really notice, but it's still fucking cool. I've always wanted to like roll an authentic rose wrap, like roll my own rose wrap. Do they like dehydrate it or because it's not like crispy, it's pretty malleable. What flavor is it? It's caramel vanilla. Like I said, it's a rose wrap. Shit. See what I mean? I just say a few words and that shit goes out. I'm gonna take a sip of this. Past that, hell yeah. You light it. See if it stays lit for you. There we go. This is not bad at all. I wouldn't go for that other than the OG Dr. Pepper, but I'm not disappointed. Also, today at work, I got a positive Google review. Someone said they should duplicate me because I'm just so sweet. And how I found out is they sent it in like the group chat at work, like the work group chat. Well, it's called like not Discord, but it's essentially the same fucking thing. Slack? Yeah. They sent it in the Slack messages and it was like, "Congratulations, Shay. Everyone's so proud of you." Even though it was 30 minutes late. Ball out. I thought I was supposed to be there at 6:30. I didn't know I was supposed to be there at 6. Well, to be fair, they told me, but like by word of mouth. And by the time I got there, I was like, shit, my bad. I'm here now. And I rocked that bitch. I made. You wanna count my tips with me? That's what's up. And that's just cash. No, but honestly, like that woman's kind words and just saying like how helpful and how nice I was to her and like I made her day. You know what I mean? Like I was thinking, I was like, wow, I gave her such a positive reaction that like she went out of her way to be like, yeah, that blue haired girl. And I was like, shit, yeah, I'm the only blue haired girl. Am I a waitress? No. I'm a barista, which a part of that is like it's very ambiguous. And it's like, am I a waitress? Because I do like pick up your dirty dishes for you. I don't know what that said. It seemed like I got. What I read was, you seem like a good person. Something about don't let the smoking change you. I wanted to comment on that because, like, here's the thing. I have said this since the very first video I have ever posted on my channel, ever, that, like, I have always been the same person, sober, or medicated, elevated, however you want to put it, right? And it's like, everyone had this narration of who I was, and they just assumed I was sober, but I'm like, homie, I was smoking the whole fucking time, dog. Like, since I was 16, like, I could only hide that shit so much. And, it's like, you never would have known if I didn't tell you. And, like, now you want to get upset because I'm actively smoking in front of you, but, like, I was doing that shit all along, I just wasn't telling you about it. And now that I'm doing it in front of you, your opinion wants to change, but, like, I was always that same person. I don't know, man. I just want to be the most authentic version of myself, and that's the image I want to portray. I never want to, like, keep the truth from anybody because I don't have anything to hide. I don't know. I've always been an open book. I always want to let you guys know what's popping. Like, that's the whole point of coming back and telling you what's up. You know what I mean? So I'm really glad to have like such cool, supportive people along for my journey because like y'all are my friends too. Y'all are so dope. So that's what's up. I'll smoke to that. It was a story. I'm new here. Oh, I'm glad to have you in chat. You seem cool and special. Damn, that's really nice of you to say. Cheers to that, dog. Amen, brother. I had to hit it before it went out, but that shit went out before I hit it. It's okay. I'll fucking relight it for like, we'll keep a tally mark of how many fucking times I've relit this blunt. But here's the thing, it still doesn't taste bad, no matter what. Yeah, I'm very pleased. I'm trying to, like, explain the caramelness. It's like those Werther's Originals is the best way to explain it. Or those like more like butterscotch, but I feel like no, they were like hard caramels. Is what I'm thinking of. See, that shit already went out. It's like, am I packing it wrong? I swear I packed it like fat enough, but with enough airflow. That's the key, right? I don't know, man. That's my only complaint, is I notice these just like go out very easy. But they're also not paper. They also are organic flour. You know what I mean? It's like, are they good caramels? Hell yeah. Like I said, I'm pleased by the flavor, but I can barely get a few words out without this shit going out. Not a Bogart blunt. That's the best way to put that shit, yeah. I was trying to open that with one hand, it didn't work. That's what's up, I'm rejuvenated. And this shit's already out. Ah, it's fine. Oh, it's out. It's gonna happen. I'm trying. What's on my mind? Yo, dog, I just can't get over this weekend. I'm so ready for Saturday and the pool party, my glass blowing pool party. It's glass blowers only. You have to bring your torch to get in. It's in my city, so I don't even have to drive far. I haven't even got to go swimming this year, so that's what's up. Relight number 12 and counting. Oh my gosh. That's insane. That is literally so nutty. Um, but yeah, that's what's on my mind. I literally can't stop thinking about it. And class starts next Monday, so I'll miss you guys on Monday and Thursday. Like I said, I'll be out in the woods blowing glass, so I will be out of town. No, for your benefit, when I come back, I'm gonna be so much better of a glass blower. Ready for some marbles, ready for some fucking. I wanna make more than these bitches. I wanna make more than these bitches. I wanna make some more than these. My mushroom pendants. I'm waiting on the dab tool that I made. I made a sick ass dab tool, but it was in the kiln and it was with all of their very crazy, nutty projects. And I really didn't want to open the kiln and risk ruining their shit just for my measly little dab tool. So I left it in their kiln and I haven't seen them since. So we'll figure it out. All next week, right? Well, it's Monday through Friday. So both of my stream days. And then I wish I had my black light, but this is my Jigger's pendant that like glows in the dark under black light. Do you make them? Do you show that? Yes, I make them. I don't show them yet. I've only done private lessons and I haven't had the approval to like videotape it because obviously they're private lessons that I'm paying a lot of money for and I don't just want to like videotape the class and post it online for free. So I'm learning how to do this shit first and I'm taking classes now so that way later, why not YouTube that on your own? That is what I was about to say. So later, I can do it on my own on this channel. But as of right now, I'm just not on that level yet to like just hop on the torch and start going on live. Like I'm not on that level yet. So I'm learning. Have some grace, have some patience, because I have to give myself grace and patience too, and I'm learning that. I'm an eager beaver. I want my dreams to come true like tomorrow. Which Saturday it's happening. So literally the day after tomorrow. I can't complain about that shit. So one more day of work. Which even that, I love being a barista. I love making coffee and I love doing like latte art. Making little hearts and squiggles and all that shit. I love it. Pumpkin spice latte season. Oh my gosh, I love it. Um, that's what's up. So I can't even complain about my actual job. I had such a fun day today. Just talking to customers. Like I said, I got a positive Google review. The blue-haired girl. We need to duplicate her because she's so sweet. Ah, thank you. Anyway. Like I said, I'm super happy. I'm really thankful. Also, I don't know. I'm not gonna mention it. That was spooky. Ah, don't burn me. Okay, we're gonna do this over the ashtray. That's what I'm saying. Everybody wants me to hate my job. I'm like, just because you do doesn't mean I have to stoop down to your level. I don't know. A lot of people feel that way. When like literally, they come and ask me like, "Oh, how's your day going?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm actually having a really good day." And they're like, "Oh, we'll see how long that lasts." And I'm like, "Do you want me to have a bad day at work? Like just because you do, fucker?" Literally, I can't remember. Yeah, because I was like, yeah, I love my job. And he was like, ho ho. I was like, I'm not being sarcastic. Like, I mean that. Fuck off. I can't believe you'd say that to me. That actually did burn me. I'm okay. Fuck 'em. We all work a job. Well, here's the thing. I want to be my own boss. I want to be my own manager. I don't want to be like told what to do. Shit. I just lit this. Hold on. I'm getting so frustrated about this. But let me talk first. um, Still a job. That is true. That's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, being my own boss almost gives me a little bit more responsibility. Like, I have to put in the work of a whole team, and it's just me alone. I was thinking about that, setting up my website today. I was like, you know how many companies have like a social media manager doing all this shit for them? No, it's just me. Everything, all my edits, all my posts, all my Instagram, all my YouTube, like everything is solely just me. That's insane. Like a lot of people have like partners to help them or like teams to help them edit. No, dog. I do this shit in my free time while working a full-time job. So, while maintaining hobbies, while maintaining friendships, you know what I mean? Like, shit's a lot. But at the end of the day, I'm so grateful that I have all of that. If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. That's what I'm saying. Like, here we are. Balling out. Okay, so opinion on this rap. I burned myself like twice. um, it tastes really good. It just goes out easy, and I burned myself. Ain't nothing you can't handle. Amen, brother. You fucking right. Um, yeah. I adapt, I overcome, I persevere. I say that shit all the time, but I have to say it to believe it. What's up, Leo? We're talking about going through rough shit and being like, you know what? I got big balls, motherfucker. Like, ain't nothing gonna stop me. Um, that's kind of where we're at. I'm smoking on like a rose wrap. It's not staying lit very well. I think I've relit this shit like probably like 16 times now, which is really nutty because it was only like it wasn't even full gram. Yeah, dog. That topic of conversation came in at the perfect time. But this is like low key pissing me off, but it tastes so good that I want to finish it. As for this Dr. Pepper cream, like I said, it's not awful. It's just not something I would grab every single time. I say as I fucking chug that shit. Remember the blueberry Dr. Pepper shit was so good? The blackberry Dr. Pepper. I don't remember that blueberry. Was there a blueberry Dr. Pepper? Sorry. I know where to get some blueberry syrup. And I was like, I could make some blueberry Dr. Pepper if I really wanted to. It was blackberry. That shit was so bussin'. They have blackberry shakes or blackberry Dr. Pepper shakes, and I tried that at Whataburger. Holy shit, dog! That shit's so good. Highly recommend that shit too. Okay. Let's play a game called How Many Times Do I Have to Fucking Relight This to Fucking Blunt before I can finish it? I say like at least 5. We'll give it a shot. Ooh, that sounds so good. Canada Dry, blackberry ginger ale. I had Seagrams on the plane on my way to Seattle. Well, that was once. Gosh dang. I tried to take as many puffs in between as I could. Every hit you take, you have to light it, basically. That's what I'm saying. And you saw that I was like actively trying to teeth on that shit, trying to keep that flame alive, but it just wasn't happening. Which I will say the airflow is not the greatest right here. I could have packed it a little bit better, but like I genuinely think it's just because it's like made out of roses. Oh. Excuse me. But like I said, I think it's just because it's like a flower. Thank you. Relight 15 and counting. Okay. I think this will make 16 then. Shit. Okay. Yeah, not to mention I've already burned myself twice. That's gotta be a record. I don't know, man. It just instantly goes. It's a smart joint. It's saving itself so it doesn't waste weed. See what I mean? We're almost there. I said like 5 lights until I finish it. That's been 2. So I honestly don't have that much faith in this. It's like it runs out of battery. Yeah, I just forgot to charge the blunt. My bad. Yo! I was just thinking about that. A lot of people said that they're gonna stop by in the near future to come get some coffee. Yo, we just switched over to our fall menu. Like I said, that fucking pumpkin latte, that shit is so busted. I don't give a fuck who judges me about that shit. I love me a pumpkin latte. Okay, who is honey butter pumpkin? I don't know what it is about that honey butter, but ooh. Okay, And they also had a tiramisu, like Americano type shit. God dang, that shit is so good. And then, what else? There's like a black sesame matcha latte that comes in a little clay cup. I don't know, I fucking hate matcha, so I'm not gonna have it. And like toasted sesame, what the hell? Um, what else? What else? Oh, pumpkin spice latte custard. That shit was so fucking good. I'm gonna go back and get specifically like an entire cup full of that shit. That shit's so good. Yo, get out of here, yo. I'm gonna be trying that shit so bad. Oh my god. Okay, so he said, Shay, when I go and visit and get some coffee, you better draw a weed leaf with that creamer, and I'm not playing. I'm gonna be doing that all day tomorrow. Just like attempting. Ooh, that had me hooping and hollering. Okay. Relay number. Okay, so 3 slash, I think like 17. Yep, something like that. I'm gonna Google that. How to how to make a weed leaf in latte art. I'm sure there's a tutorial out there. I'm sure it's been done. Okay, this is getting rough, not gonna lie. Like, I tasted so much lighter fluid in that shit. That was not pleasant. I'm like, should I even relight this shit? Okay. So, it tasted really good at the beginning. If it would just stay lit, it would just remain to taste good, but instead it just wants to just like die out every few fucking seconds. And then by the time you get to the bottom of it, it fucking tastes like lighter fluid. I'm gonna chug this shit and try to get that flavor out of my mouth because that was utterly fucking disgusting. What was it? Okay. Woo, I think that did the trick. Hell yeah. Thank you for pressing like and subscribe. Thank you to the 10 people who have hit that like button so far, showing your support. Everybody who said what's up in chat. Some people don't ever say what's up in chat, and that's okay either. Or that's okay as well. Because you know what? You're still showing up. You're still stopping by saying howdy in spirit. That's what's up. That's all that I could ever ask for. I appreciate each and every one of you for just stopping and watching my live. Yo, the average watch time has been increasing every single time. So you guys are just coming and staying and hanging out. So every single time I've noticed it's getting closer to like 2 minutes. It used to be like 30 seconds. Now it's 45 seconds. Now it's a minute. And I'm like, that's so cool. People are just sticking around. Let's pack another bowl, cause why the fuck not? He's laughing that I said howdy. For context, I'm in Arkansas. I was born here. I feel like howdy was just like what are those default installations, or like it's like in my default vocabulary. I just never switched out any of the slots for that spot. Bong time. Which honestly, there's not a lot left in this bowl. I'm packing what I can, but it's not a lot to beach, and I'm not grinding up more. I'm Arkansas. It's not Arkansas, despite what you may believe. Home of the Razorbacks and Tyson Chicken and Walmart. Yeah, that's about it. And me. Yeah, for some fucking reason, Dwayne The Rock Johnson was here not long ago, a few weeks ago. Arkansas. Fuck. Yeah, you can say Arkansan. I find that odd. But it's because it's like a French word. Arkansas. It's like a French term. And it's like the word bow. It looks like bow or something. It does not look like. That's not what I'm trying to say. Like Despero, like the Tale of Despero, that book about that fucking mouse. And they're like, why is there an X at the end of the? And it's like, because it's French. What? Because it's French, bitch. This is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm fucking faded. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying at this point. I'm trying to round up a little bit of Keef, but I've been digging in this shit. No gonna lie, I have been scooping me up, so. Okay. I got enough out. Do I have best friends? Absolutely. You know what's crazy? Maybe like a year ago, I wouldn't have believed that shit, but like, I feel like I got some really tight dogs. And sometimes I question my vocabulary, and I was like, no, that's exactly what I meant. How many? Damn, really interrogating me. I'm teasing. Woo, that was tasty. I've been through southern Arkansas several years back. Really beautiful there. I agree. I'm in northwest Arkansas, so like over by Missouri and Oklahoma, like it doesn't take that long to go from Missouri to Oklahoma to Kansas, like the Four Corner area. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that's where the Ozark Mountains are, and it's fucking gorgeous here. It's just really hilly. I wouldn't call them mountains per se, but like they're really fucking steep. Glorified hills, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, it is fucking gorgeous here. I'm really grateful to be here. I really want to live in the Pacific Northwest, but until then, like, I'm gonna chill here and gain as much knowledge and as much experience, and yeah, I'm gonna live it up here until I'm ready. That's all I know. You have flowers everywhere in Arkansas. That's true. Everywhere. I love the wildflowers. Went to Texas, the border of Arkansas, Texarkana. That's a crazy ass spot. That is nutty. Anyway. Way nicer and cleaner in Chicago. I fucking believe that shit. Woo-wee. Anyway. Take it easy, dogs. Y'all have a good night. Sorry I miss you on Monday and Thursday, but like I said, it's for y'all's benefit. I'll be busting out some awesome ass glass. I can't wait to show you guys. Like I said, I probably won't be able to vlog the class for obvious reasons, but I'll try to keep in touch what I can. I don't know what I can record and what I can't, so I don't want to push any boundaries there. Just know I'm gonna be missing you guys, and I think about you guys all the time. Like, I genuinely am like, oh, I can't wait to talk about this on my live. Or I'll be like, yeah, on my live last night. Dogs, you guys are such a big part of my life. I promise. Anyway, take it easy. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. That's what's up. Yo, have a good ass night. Alright?